Okay, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another stream, and today might be fairly long one, but today we're going to be actually ranking every location that's ever been added in Fortnite from west to best. I mean, in a tier list. And yes, I know before I say anything else, I know Honda did this yesterday, but this is my opinion. So my opinion is going to be probably different in some areas. But, yeah, if you're new, please subscribe, drop a like on the stream, and turn the post notification bell to never miss a video stream here on my channel. Anyways, to get into it, so... Hello, hello, drum that. So, we do have a lot of locations, as you can see. There's a bunch of landmarks. So, I'm gonna have to be looking at. So we've got tiers. We've got some tiers. We've got S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier, F tier. So I'm going to go from order from the top to bottom. So the first one we have is Happy Hamlet. So, this one, it was a good place, in my opinion, on the top. Like, it had a lot of good loot. However, it really was far away, and it was very far away. But it did have like vehicles there, like the drift boards and stuff. So it wasn't so bad of a return of that. But again, it was far away, but it had really good loot. I think it's not going to be S tier. It's definitely not one of the best. But I'm going to give it an A tier. Like I said, it had really good loot, especially for squads. Like, I remember back in chapter 1, Nanny had Hamlet getting decent guns, and then just rotating through. The Groton Kevin the radio, please. What's up? Oh, hello, German Plays Gaming. What good judging am I doing? So that's my opinion. Happy Hamlet. It was good. Don't get me wrong, it's good. Very good loot, but again, very far away. But yeah, the drift mods. And I just remember running through Happy Hamlet. I remember that memories of when I went through Happy Hamlet, just getting a lot of decent guns, especially in squads. Okay, so we have the Yonder Yard Snow. Oh, so this is the factory area in the snow. Obviously, again, a downgraded version of the better version, which I don't even know where. Oh, there is there. I'm gonna go. It was still alright, but obviously, since I got, it was a bit worse. So as a B tier, it's gonna say this is gonna be order. By the way, this is gonna be the order of the whole thing. In my opinion, this is gonna be the order. So the list here will be like, for example, like my favorite. So Crackshot's house. This is the chapter 1 version. I never really remember going here, but again, I guess it was okay for what it was. It's nothing special. Again, it was just one of those sites. I never really landed though. Anyways, because I don't really remember too much. But again, it's another thing. I don't really care too much though. Yeah, I'll leave it there. Okay, Shifty Houses. Oh, obviously this is part of Shifty Shafts. So where's Shifty Shafts? I don't even know where it is. Shifty Houses. So obviously I should technically plant parts of Shifty Shafts. I'm gonna get Shifty Shafts right now, actually. So this is Shifty Shafts, and that's the house next to it. I can't. For Shifty Shafts, I did actually quite like the place. But when I first played Fortnite, I hated it. But it then grew on me. It was okay. It was actually I quite liked the design of the POI. It was quite nice. It was fairly central, and it would be good to rotate to tilted. I'm gonna give it A tier, but I wouldn't say, I'd still prefer Happy Hamlet. So yeah, and the Shifty House is it's part of Shifty, is it? So I put it here as well, which is part of Shifty, technically. Okay, Polar Peak. Now, I never really liked Polar Peak, personally, in my opinion. Like, I remember Polar Peak, it had decent loot, don't get me wrong, but I remember Polar Peak, there was hardly any ammo boxes, and plus, I remember when I was a bot, it was like, I just kept like taking a ton of fall damage off it. I think we have a lot of good memories for Polar Peak, in my opinion. Yeah, good loot, it had a lot of brick, but I think we have a lot of good memories of the POI, so it's getting a low B tier, in my opinion. It's going to get a low B tier. It's not the best, not really that good, but yeah. So the block, I I did quite like the event. However, I did quite like the block, like the whole block of it, like all the event, like stuff they did. Obviously, communications. Yeah, it was. It is what it is. No. Okay, next one we have Sunny Steps. I never really liked this location. I didn't really like it too much. There's just something about Sunny Steps I didn't really like. I just didn't really like the design too much. It was just very far away, and again, it's just another one that drops. You go AFK, you're probably AFK, and you end up dropping here. I'm probably not expecting the best loot when you've literally got other better POIs around it. So, it's getting. I want to see D tier, but it's getting a low C tier. It's not really that good. I don't really like Sunny Steps. The volcano, which I'm gonna look at it. It was nice. However, it was really nice, like the design of it. The only problem with it was hard to loot chests and stuff. It was a little difficult, obviously. So there might have been times where you forgot a weapon. You end up leaving a weapon in there, and then you're probably very, very sad. That's what the whole vent inside of it was nice for mobility. However, it did kind of like, it was kind of annoying, especially like with trying to like loot inside of it. So for that, I'll put it at the I'll put it just above Polar Peak. It's not terrible. Don't wrong, the vent thing was nice, but the problem with the volcano there, I think was that basically it was like the whole thing inside of it kind of made it hard to loot. But don't worry, it was good for mobility, but it was harder to loot everything. Alright, Kelly Corner. So if we were talking the Chapter 2 Season 3 version with the one with the Mythic Charge and the Shockwave and launch, it would be S tier. As of now, it's not the best. But I'm going to go low A tier. It's alright. Okay, next one. Next one we have Lazy Lagoon. I never liked this location at all. Like, it was so annoying just to go into the water. If you had the swimming mechanic, I would like this PR. If the swimming mechanic was a thing like in Chapter 1, and it was like that in Lazy Lagoon, it would probably be what, maybe A or B tier. But because of that, I just didn't really like the PR in general. There was something about I didn't really like. That's going D. Oh, hold on, no. That's going D tier. I didn't really like it. Like I said, I know it's true. It's cool design, but it's kind of difficult to loot it. So yeah, Lazy Lagoon's going D tier. Island, nothing too special. Just simple nice cabin. I'll put it in B tier. I'd rather drop here than Volcano and Polar Peak. The geyser section, again, nothing too special. Just a simple, nice, like, I guess, landmark. I'll put it in B tier. It was nice. The geysers, I think, were pretty nice there. But then in Season 10, it kind of sucked when they removed it. But, you know, it was a nice thing. The geysers, it was alright. I remember it had that little, the wooden fish, whatever I think it was. I can't remember, but I remember this. So Solar Base, I believe this was like a little landmark here. I quite enjoyed going to, I actually quite like this landmark, especially going there Team Rumble back in Chapter 1. It was quite nice to be like decent loot in my opinion. And I put it in B tier, probably just behind this, I'd say Bell Island behind this. Neo Tilted, okay, this is the hard question. The futuristic idea is nice, however, Neo Tilted was definitely a ground downgrade from Tilted Towers. You can already tell for sure. Like it was just a downgrade. Don't get me wrong, it had really good loot, but it was very hard to build in it. That's only getting B tier. That's only getting B tier. Behind yeah. Mega Mall, again, nice concept, but the whole like shopping mall, it was very hard to loot everything. And again, I'd say just above the volcano, but I would prefer dropping Ireland than that. Yeah, I'd put these two. I'd probably dump these together. Like, they should have just kept those in Season 9, in my opinion. They weren't terrible. I didn't hate them, but I don't think that they're some of the best locations. That's why, in my opinion. Okay, the rig. So, at the start of Season 2, it was quite nice. It had been the A tier, but then they destroyed it all. Okay, which was kind of sad. To be honest. Oh, it's a hard one. I'm gonna go low A tier. Actually B tier. I don't think. I kind of think that the broken version ruined it. It was very annoying to then loot things. So for that, but it was. It's all right though. It's all right, but again, nothing the best. You know what? Yeah, I'll leave it there. Leave it there. Okay, the pressure plant. I actually quite enjoyed this location. Actually, I'd say a better version of the volcano. I think it was quite nice, in my opinion. I like the whole robot thing that they did. In my opinion, maybe be low because it replaced retail. Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather, you know, I'd actually rather have the volcano over near to the Mega Mall. Actually, yeah, I'll leave it like that, but Halo Beta, in my opinion, for Till and Mega Mall, it was not, it was alright, but man, nothing, again, it wasn't really good, but it was a cool idea though, but they shouldn't have done it in Retail Tilted. Pressure Plant, like I said, it was really good POI, I had nothing wrong about it. I'm gonna put it, no, not S tier, I'd say in between Happy Hamlet and Shifty. I actually quite enjoyed that POI. Again, Devour's Remains, nothing too special. I'd say that. It was nice. It was nice, cool reference of the Reigns of the Monster, but it was kind of hard to like build around it when you were trying to get all the loot. But again, nice little central place you could visit. Hello, Fish. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Okay, the Retail of Zombies. So Retail came back in season 10. Zombies ruined it. You kind of ruined it a little bit. No offense. Where do I want to rank it? Where do I rank it, bro? I'm gonna have to put that. I'll put it C tier. Like, I don't think it was the worst Rift Zone, but I'd probably put it in between. Like, I'd probably put it here, C tier. It was quite annoying. It was quite annoying. The zombies, they just ruined Retail when they came back. I'd rather have the season. I'd rather Mega Ball than Retail Row with zombies. If it was just Retail Row, basic Retail Row, it would probably be up here. But zombies kind of ruined it, and I'd rather have Mega Mall. I'd rather drop Mega Mall than Retail Row with stupid zombies. Greasy Grove Taco, D tier, just rubbish, to be honest. Again, it was nice to see Greasy return, but they just ruined it again with stupid Rift Zones. I know Retail was kind of annoying though. Like, I know, yes, Retail was kind of annoying with these zombies, but it wasn't my least favorite Rift Zone, and for that, I'm not gonna put it to be F tier, but I'd definitely have Mega Mall over that. Moisty Palms, F tier, just one of the worst locations to ever exist in Fortnite. The design was nice, but Prop Pump ruined it. It was just dumb. I'd rather have Taco Time than that. You know what? I do Greasy Grove over Lazy Lagoon, but it's. I'm not doing it. I'm definitely not getting C tier. It's high D tier, but definitely not getting C. Definitely not Zone Z. And Moisty Palms, just one of the worst locations to ever exist for that. So obviously, I know the Greasy Grove. We got the Greasy Grove one here coming up soon. I'll look at that in a bit. Weather Station. I actually quite like this place. I'll probably put it around here. It's again nothing too special, but I did quite like it. It has some pretty nice. It has some alright loot. It's nice dropping there if you want to go down and rotate into Catty or Lazy. So, Gotham City. So this POI, I actually quite liked Gotham City. It had really good with the guide redeploy. It was a nice like city thing replacing Tilted, and it's always gonna get an S tier. But actually, I'm gonna give it S tier, but it would probably be a lower S tier. But it was actually really, really good in my opinion. The guide redeploy thing was actually pretty nice, and it had some really nice loot. It was a nice design, and I like Batman stuff. So. Yeah. Tilted Town. That's gonna go see. It was nice. Again, it wasn't really my favourite either. Wasn't my favourite. See, I think I used to criticise it too much back then, but thinking back on it, it's not. It was a cool idea. I guess you couldn't really build, but it was also kind of annoying. But it was. I guess it made casual fights a bit more. I don't know. But yeah, kind of make some more fun casual fights. Yeah, I'd say like a low rest. I think for Skies. For Gotham. It was quite nice, but I think there's sort of a better POIs there. Frenzy Farm. I'm gonna put it I'm gonna put that in A tier. I actually really love Frenzy Farm. Like it had decent loot, and the house had like really good mats. Why'd they remove it? It was a nice POI. Like I said, it was a really good one in my opinion. Crackshot's House, Chapter 2. Again, nothing too special. I preferred probably the Chapter 2 version than the Chapter 1, but it's going to get low beta. Okay, we have the Agency. That's easily getting this tier. Just it was chaotic. It was chaotic. We had the Midas, the Midas drum gun. It was all, you know, crazy and stuff. And I loved the Agency. There's no doubt. There's nothing stopping me. Next up, the Yacht. I don't know why, but I just never liked the Yacht. And I'm going to put it D tier. I'd probably put it low C tier. I never liked it. Just too far away. The Mythic was pretty awful. I would have put it D tier, but I'd rather still drop there than Greasy and Lazy Lagoon. So for that, it's going to get it's getting at least a low C tier for me. At least a low C tier. The Shark, S tier, better than the Agency in my opinion. I know the Agency was more central. I know the Shark was really far away. However, the Shark literally had 2 Mythics while the Agency only one. You see, the Shark had literally what? A Mythic Grappler and the Mythic Scar, which, bro, weren't they overpowered? And I remember getting a lot of nice kills in season 2 with those weapons. Shark is probably one of the best location. Then Prison Socks, yeah, that's why I'm putting the Yacht at the low C tier. I might put D tier, but I think low C tier. So the Shark's probably one of the best POIs ever. They're one of the best POIs ever. The Grotto, I'm gonna put it over here. He was quite nice. Actually, I'm gonna put it just behind Frenzy. I'll put it happy behind Frenzy. It was quite good in my opinion. They had really good loot. I mean, and the decent loot. It was really not really great at the start of the season, but when Helicopter came in, it was really good. The Bruce minigun was so insane, so good, and yeah, Grotto. I want to put it, like I said, so that's why Grotto's gonna go stay here. Camp Cod. Again, nothing too special. I'll put it low E. I'll put it like a B. Has really good loot, but it's far away. But you do have boat, I guess. As a boat, I'm guessing. But you do have boats that you would tell there. I'll just pop it in the B tier. Box Factory, again, nothing too special. But yeah, I remember that was when Meowscles had the Mythic AK last season as well. That's what it was. I mean, after when Deadpool took over the art. Okay, the Authority. I don't even know about it. I definitely prefer the Agency over it. I don't even think I prefer the Grotto over it. I'm gonna put it in B. I didn't really like the Authority too much. I'd probably put it there. See, the Authority, like the Mythic Drum Gun wasn't as good, and yeah, I just didn't really have a good much best memory with Authority. But again, I only put it just over in the middle island. I'd rather have drop the rig or the solar base than the Authority. And so the Authority, it's okay, but I don't really have the best memories of it. The Drum Gun was worse version of Master Drum Gun. The only thing that really stood out to me about the Authority was the better version of the Mythic Grappler. Other than that, though, nothing too special with the Authority. And it's getting I say high B, but it's okay. I don't hate it. It's all right, but I definitely prefer the Agency over that. Fortilla, I'm gonna give it an A tier. I mean, at the start of the season, it was good, but then it kind of felt worse and worse. So for that, I'm gonna put it a low A tier. It was good, the Mythic Burst was nice, the Mythic Structure was nice, but it just felt like at the start of the season, as the water getting down, it would kind of get worse and worse because it would be worse rotation, and then you just rather hit Slurpee instead. So, yeah. Ricky Rig, though, I actually did quite like this place as well. I'll give it like a high B tier. It had I don't remember if all you guys remember, but if you remember Ricky Rig, there was like a free supply drop there. That actually was quite good about Ricky Rig. I didn't really like the Ricky Rig at the start until I knew more about it, but yeah. Alright, the Yacht for Chapter 2, Season 3. I'll probably just dump it here. I'd prefer that version than that version. At least it was on the water. There was a lot more water back then, so it was easy for rotation. But again, the Yacht's nothing too special. I never liked it. Back in the shiz. Ate it there. It was a really nice video, like I said. I remember some people going there. The Unibeam was so good. The Repulsor was good, and yeah, Stalking Shoes were pretty nice. There's no Doom's Domain. Again, similar with the Authority, nothing too special about it either. But I'd still probably prefer the Authority, and I'm going to put it there. I'd still, like I said, the Mythics and Doomsday weren't really the best. They're okay, but kind of just not the best. Okay, the Authority. This is the Ruined version, the Ruins. Again, chaotic, but I'll probably put it there. Nothing too special. It was cool when Galactus obviously took the 0 point out of it and like destroyed it. Colossal Colosseum. Okay, where do I put it? I actually quite like this POI, to be honest, and I'm gonna put it here. Like, I just quite like the design of it. It had really decent loot, and I actually did quite like the Colosseum. Salty Towers. That's gonna go here. It's good. Just a nice mix of Salty Springs and Salty Towers, and yeah, quite like it. So, yeah. Okay, so we have Misty Meadows. I'm putting it S tier. Like, like I said, before I put S tier, I was gonna say S tier, but originally, I'm gonna put it back here. I was gonna say S tier, but I spoke too soon. Misty Meadows, the start chapter I think was like a B. Then it grew on me a lot, which is S. But now I don't really drop here too much, and for that, it's gonna be an A tier. I would rather. I only just put Misty just around the corner. I don't really drop Misty as much now. So it's kind of getting more boring now. They need to like change it. So for that, I'm putting it. It's still good. I still like Misty. I still love it. It's still good, but they haven't changed it too much. And I'm getting kind of bored of it. So yeah. But the barn, you gotta admit, it was a nice one. B tier. It's quite nice in my opinion. Just having the need to make more battle pass skins have their own POI, like more battle pass themed POIs. That'd be quite like the man cake one. That like the bottom one. That was quite an interesting one. This one does the depot, and nothing too special. D tier. Hunter's Haven. I didn't really drop there too much. I can't remember. It was okay. I'll put it there. It is what it is. Yeah, I'll probably put it there. It was okay, but wasn't really my favourite POI. Kids Cantina. Don't really remember dropping there at all. Really. Put it C tier. Colossal Crops. I actually quite liked this POI. Probably my favourite of the chapters in 6 locations, and I'm going to put it at the B tier. I probably put just a like. I actually quite liked it. I probably still prefer the Colosseum, but Colossal Crops was also quite nice. It was only a slight downgrade from the Colosseum. It was quite nice, like the layout, but it was quite nice. Like, I do kind of miss it. I do quite miss the POI. Spire. I do not remember dropping there too much. Oh my god. Can we just see? Again, the Spire, just like with the Authority, just nothing special about it. Raz was so hard to kill. How at least with the Authority, that the boss there, the Jules wasn't too hard to kill. The Spire, Raz was way too hard, way too OP. And for that, I'm putting Spire actually at a lower B tier. So yeah, Bony Burbs. Just the worst location out of all the chapters in 6 locations, and for that, it's going C tier. Alright, probably put it there. And then there we have the chapter 2 season 7 version, which oh yeah, I'll put these two together. Like Lazy Lake Islands, whatever. It's okay, I'll put them all together. I'd say this one's better though. So but yeah. Like Lazy Lake Islands, whatever. So there we go, that's the Misty Men's Lake and this one as well. This is definitely gotta be better. I put it why put it there? Put them there. Okay, Lust Factory chapter 5. Feels a lot different than the original Lust Factory, but it's a nice little landmark, I guess. Probably put it there. Yeah, I'd probably put it there. Actually, over here. It was quite nice. Hydro Dam used to drop there a lot back in like a while ago, but don't really drop there anymore. But again, it's something that I don't mind, and I'll probably put it just over here. Yeah, that's where I'm going to put it. Nothing too special, but it was nice. Slurpy Swamp. This is one of my favourite locations of one ever made. It's so good. I still drop there, and I'll put it S tier. Just one of the best locations. Shantytown. You drop it a lot back in chapter 2 and 2, especially for the especially when the mythics were there, and when it wasn't near the rig. But yeah, I'll put it there. Okay, Lockdown Wilderness. This is the one where the restaurant here. I do like this place. It's quite nice day with some of Greasy Grove in this field, the Durberg building, and this place has decent mats. There's nothing that can go wrong with it. I'd probably put it a nice there. Weeping Woods. Weeping Woods has started to grow me. I used to kind of hate it a bit at the start of the chapter. I don't know why, but I do think it was actually a really good location. Don't get me wrong, it was quite nice. And I'd probably put it. Yeah, I'd probably put it there, just above Hunter's Haven. Like Dirty Docks. Now, not even like Dirty Docks. I personally do like Dirty Docks. It has really good loot. That's the reason I like Dirty Docks. It has so good loot, and it just makes me want to land there, get some decent loot, and rotate on. I don't drop that too often, but I do like it for the loot and for that. I'm gonna put it A tier just behind Fortilla. You've got a Junky Junkyard. Nah, not too. I guess it's alright when you rotate into from Dirty Docks. I'll just probably put it there. Nothing too special. Steamy Stacks. Okay. Steamy, I don't really know if I really like it anymore, to be honest. Like, you see, like, no one really goes there. I don't really get the best mats. You don't really get the best mats there. It's just the mats aren't really the greatest. And it's so far away. And yeah, and again, it's just one of those POIs. You go AFK, and then you just end up dropping there when you come back from being AFK. Don't really like Steamy too much anymore. Don't hate it, but don't really like it too much. I'm probably putting it just above the Spire. Okay, Corny Complex. I do quite like this location. So far, like I said, it's nice. This is probably one of the best farm POIs they've ever had. I'd still prefer Frenzy Farm, but I'm gonna put it just behind Frenzy. It's quite good though. They're very similar, but I do prefer Frenzy. I just remember Frenzy Farm was just a bit more better for me, but I still like Corny Complex, and yeah, I'll give it a nice A tier. Okay, so what do we have next? Alright, let me see what do I have, what locations do I have next? Hold on, I'm going to turn my light real quick, hold on. Okay, back. So let's see what we need to look at next. So we have Risky Wheels. Chapter 2 Risky. Quite a good POI to visit and loot. It's quite nice. Nothing wrong about it. I'll put it A tier. Nothing wrong about it. The Orchard. Again, it has really good loot, and plus it has the tomato build next to it. Again, I could probably get B tier. I mean, A tier as well. It's quite a good landmark. Actually, it's good loot. Risky and Orchard pretty close. I'd say Risky's better because it's like more central. Orchard is just about to go, but a little bit further out of the way. So these two obviously probably quite clever, but personally I still prefer Risky, but yeah, they're both quite good landmarks. Pristine Point, don't really land there, so I can't really say much about it. Just going to see. Radio Station, again, don't really land there either. Okay, Craggy Cliffs. I never drop Craggy anymore. Like I forgot it still exists as of today. I just never drop her anymore. Let me see. I still quite like it, but I don't really drop there too much now, so I'm gonna pop it here. Just over across crops. It's still good, but you know, Pleasant Park. there's no doubt this is an S tier. Just a good POI. You know, there's also a reason it's been here for 17 seasons. You know, because Pleasant Park's good. The Aftermath, I personally prefer over the Spire, to be honest. And I'm probably going to put it in the middle of the B tier. Prefer the Spire, to be honest. I don't know why, but yeah. Holly Hedges. This is a good question. I used to hate it so much. It's growing on me a little bit, but I still don't love it. I mean, like, it's okay now. I've kind of stopped hating on it. Now I'm gonna give it a B tier. I'd probably put it just behind Mega Mall and Near Tilted. It's alright though. John Wick's house. Class place to visit, so I'll put a B tier. River Rentals, I've never landed there. I swear I don't think I've ever landed there. H House, again, nothing special, so I'll pop it there. Bull Crumpet. Nice little another landmark you can visit, I guess. So there we go. Probably put it there. Cold Castle. I know everyone in the chat's gonna probably say, "Oh, Cold Castle deserves to be F." Personally, I don't think it deserves F tier, but again, it's just another one of those POIs that yeah, it's just another one of those POIs that you don't really land that, and yeah, probably put that D tier. I only put it over like yeah, I probably just put it just there. The Shark, I believe this is the destroyed version. I guess I'll probably B tier. Again, nothing too special, I guess. Stealthy, again, don't really drop there. And again, I'll probably put it there, C tier. I mean, not C tier, B tier. It's alright, but I don't drop there. I guess whether the IO base is quite nice there, but yeah, stuff here just again don't really land that, but it's nothing special. So this is the Northern Ireland, obviously. Again, nothing too special, don't really land there. Again, I don't mind this, but again, nothing special. Base camps. Oh, this is the house, isn't it? This is a little house. It's quite good with the henchman chest, to be honest, so I'll probably put it there. And it can know. I'd probably put it with this one as well, and then Lava Pond. Probably put it there. Believer Beach. Basically, I'll still put. Obviously, there's no sweaty sands on there. I'm guessing because it's basically Believer Beach, basically sweaty sands. But sure. That's getting a nice A tier, I guess. It's pretty nice, in my opinion. Yeah. So, Anarchy Acres. Basically, failed fields, but worse. But still, I'm gonna give respect. It's not too bad. I'll probably put it there. It's alright. Probably just put it in between Weeping and Savoured. Tomato Town. I know a lot of people like it for nostalgia, but can you just admit Tomato Town was one of the worst places to loot? That's probably F tier, just below Musty Palms. I just hated it. Just the loot, awful. Just man, awful loot. Container Yard, nothing too special, but again, I'll put in a B tier. It's alright. William Woods, this is kind of a meh. It's alright. But again, not one of the more best drops either. But probably put it just in between, just behind that. I'll just put it here. It's alright, but again, not the best. Edible House. Oh, that's the one next one. Was nothing really too much stands out for that. We never really landed there. Farmlands. Don't really land there either, but it's alright. And then Lonely Lodge. Used to be one of my favourite POIs, but I've noticed that it wasn't really one of the best POIs either. But I'd probably put it here. It's alright. It's alright. Super mentioned this is I actually quite like this, and I'm actually gonna give it 8 here, and here's why. It's just like the Lockdown works. It's actually just quite nice with like the design to it as well. I quite liked it. RV park. It was alright to go through, I guess. That's a landmark to rotate to. The prison. I do quite miss this prison actually. You just got it was actually a nice place to visit in my opinion. Similarly with Logjam, Super Dimension, probably the best out of them 3. So yeah. Moisty, nowhere near as good as Slurpee. Not really quite good as it, but I will respect this. Still nice design, and I'd probably put it just be behind Anarchy, but behind just to pass over Hunter Saving, but behind Anarchy. Okay, my surrounding. It's just I'll just probably put it there with it, I guess. Probably just put it here. Nothing too special though. Lucky Landing. Again, one SPOIs, you got decent loot, but far away. Thinking back on it, low beta. Fatal Fields, I'm actually going to give it an 8 here. Not as good as Frenzy Farm or Corny Complex, but I'll probably put it in between. I'd probably put it just in between the Orchard and Risky. It was actually quite nice. I did like Fatal Fields. Beyond the Yard. One of my favourite locations ever in Fortnite. Just literally, I loved the design of it. And just loved it. It had really good loot. This is probably S tier. I know it's so weird putting a landmark here, but literally, it had really, really good loot. And it was just very nice. That's just my opinion though. Flush Factory. Again, not a lot of people go there. I know a lot of people don't really like it. I don't hate it, but it's certainly not one of the best areas. Probably just over, I'll probably just put it here. Nothing too special in my opinion. Big Tree. Again, nothing too special. Greasy Grove. Yes, Greasy Grove. One of the best locations ever been in Fortnite. Love the design of it. Quite nice. Obviously, when you're talking this one, pretty trash, but this one, the OG one, the OG Greasy, pretty good. Viking Village. I never really liked it. It was just too chaotic, and it didn't really have the great loot. I'm sorry to say this, but another D tier. I just didn't like the Viking Village. It's just again, it just didn't really have the best loot, and plus a lot of people landed there. So yeah, Snobby Shores, one of the POIs that has decent loot, but far out of the way. Dump it with Steamy Stacks here and Lucky Landing. I'd probably do Lucky over Snobby. So yeah. Okay, we have I see we do have the soccer club. Again, nothing too made special, but I'll probably put it a B tier. The Villain's Den, just better than Secret Mansion, obviously, but I'd still prefer like Logjam or even the prison over that. Personally, that's just in my opinion. Haunted Mansion. Oh, this is what I believe on the Summer Season 8. That's alright, but again, nothing too special. Nothing too special again. Haunted Hills. D tier. Not decent, not C tier, D tier. Just another POI that has never the best. Oh, they have the castle. This is not really anything part of Haunted, however. I mean, I'll probably put part of Haunted in my opinion. Junction, again, better than Haunted Hills, but actually I'm gonna put it C tier. Right. probably pop that there. Wasn't terrible, but far away. But yeah. Film set. Nothing too special. Stadium. So this is the better. This is the bigger version of the actual. The actual larger soccer stadium. Yeah, I'll put it there. It's okay. Okay, you'll see some people. There's 4 people watching the stream. Hope you're enjoying it so far. I'm still reading the chat though, if you're wondering. Okay, the motel. It was again a nice place, I guess, to rotate through as well. I'm actually gonna give it an 8 here. I actually quite liked it. It had some alright loot. I'd probably put it in just at the bottom. I think that's what I view it as. Quite nice, to be honest. Quite nice. And that's my opinion. Okay, what else do we have? This is the suburb ruins. Oh wait, the Starry Suburbs isn't on the list. Oh, just remembered, Starry Suburbs isn't even on the list. That kind of sucks. If it would have, I'd probably put it something as an A. Suburb ruins though. I'll probably pop it here. Nothing too special again, but you know, it is what it is. There's a lot of these POIs on this lot. There's just a lot of POIs on this list though. Like they are like, oh my god, I can't speak. There's a lot of POIs on this list that they just are what they are. Nothing special, but they're nothing bad. A lot with the B tier POIs especially. Twin Towers. You could not deny it was one of the best locations in the game. I actually still prefer, in my opinion, Agency Shark. Probably the best location ever, actually. That's salty. Used to hate it, but I've realised them screwing on me again. Quite nice, in my opinion. Against the reason why it's been chaptered as well. I'll probably just put it here. I did put Salty Towers, but I'll probably put it just with a heart in Salty Towers. That's my opinion, but yeah, quite a nice location though. The factory. I know a lot of people will love this POI. I might get hate for this, but just not as good as this. I preferred the Yonder Yard over that because of the loot. I'll have to dump in the P tier behind Holly Hedges. Probably here. Look, it's alright. It's good. It's good. You know, I'll probably put it here. It's okay. Nothing special. Dusty Depot, C tier. I put it high C tier. It didn't really have good loot. That's why I'm putting it in C tier. I know a lot of people love Dusty Depot, but it just didn't have good loot. That's why I'm putting it at the low C tier. Okay, so we have Dusty Depot Season 4, Dusty Season 5. Dusty Season 4, in my opinion, this is going to get an A tier. It's okay. I'd probably put it just behind. I'm probably going to change Blue's Beach there. I'll probably just put behind here. It's quite nice, the hot rocks and stuff. Actually, yeah, I'll probably put it there. However, talking the Season 5 one, S tier as well. I'll probably put, it was just really, really good. Really good. Like, I like the trees, to be honest. It kind of felt like it was like a Wayward's version 2. It kind of turned into like, I actually respect that. I loved it. I quite like the POI. Lazy Links, a POI, I do have a lot of nostalgia for as well. Quite nice. I put it in A tier. Okay, Loot Lake. We got the full version of Loot Lake. So we got the season 9. We got season. We got the OG, the season 6, season 7 to 8, and then obviously the season 9. OG Loot Lake. That's getting a D tier. I'm sorry to say this, but the reason I don't like it is just because the water was so annoying. Leaky Lake like this one, I'd probably use an A tier. That's a lot better. Actually, I'll change this one to be C tier. It's so that's what it is. And then this one, the season 6 to 8 version of Loot Lake. This is gonna go S tier. Just a really good area in my opinion. Lazy Lake, I put it in a lower S tier. It's just one of the best locations to ever be added in Fortnite as well. I probably just put it here. So again, I love Lazy Lake. To ask my top 3 favorite locations in Chapter 2 currently is probably going to be that currently in the game. It's probably Slurpy, Pleasant, and Lazy. Swanny's just falling out of top 3 now. Actually, I'm gonna put that behind over Greasy. Actually, probably here. Lazy Lake's just so good. Okay, Leaky Lake, the Season 9 version, obviously. It kind of messed up, so I'm gonna put it again, just like Nita and Mega Mall. Nothing too special, I guess. So yeah, Paradise. I know S tier. I'll probably just behind Lazy Lake. It was a really, really good place, Paradise. You had lots of loot. It was very central. And then what I think about it, the mini junkyard, I'll put it here, nothing too special. All the German players. This place, the village, whatever place it was called, I don't know how you pronounce that, but Playboy Village, whatever. S tier as well. Had really good loot. Softies, wait, that's not Softies, that's the gas station actually. Here's what it was. Winter Bridge, didn't really land there, nothing too much special. Oh, the racetrack, oh, I like this one, this had a good, again, similar to like Fatal Fields in the Orchard. I probably ate it, it had really, really good loot as well. Plain Anger, I don't remember this, but probably nothing too special. Tomorrow Temple, better than Tomorrow Town, but it still ain't good. D-tier. Frosty Flights, good loot, but hard to rotate out unless you've got a vehicle. I probably put it there. And last one, Retail Row. You know, that do be going S tier. I probably just put it just here. Again, the reason why Retail has been here for the whole of in Chapter 2. Again, because it's a really good area. And yeah, that's my tier list. That's my opinion on all the locations. So, like that's the F tier. That's the there's not a lot of F tier. There's not a lot of locations on this I actually hate. There's only like 9 locations on there I hate, and the rest I don't actually hate. Like in the B tier. Like if you look at the B tier, guys, like, if you're looking here, the B tier is a lot of POIs that are okay. They're alright, but just aren't the greatest and just aren't like the best. But yeah, let me know what you think of the tier list. Thank you for watching though, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you all later in tomorrow's live stream.